license and the ticket for the cable car.
In August 2025, I traveled to a country in Europe to fish what many people believe to be the most beautiful put-and-take lake in the world. The Pearl of the Alps. A lake that almost lies 2,000 meters above the sea level. On this specific trip, I traveled with my best friend and fly fisherman, Mr. Franz Fraisl.
Flies. Preparation.
For me, who only fishes for wild fish in Scandinavia, I've never tried or understood the concept of a put-and-take lake. So on this specific trip, I wanted to understand why the put-and-take lakes are so popular around Europe. One of the things that I'm doing down here is that I am going to fish what is believed to be the most beautiful put-and-take lake in the world, and this is actually my first time fishing in a put-and lake. So I'm fishing a standard one, just a normal one that you will see in Europe, and then I'm going to travel to the most beautiful put-and-take in the world. At least that's what many people are saying. So I wanted to test, how can I say, the normal put-and-take before I go up there to see how it actually is. Let's try and see how many casts we need to take in this lake to catch a rainbow trout. Fish on. Fish barbers, yeah. We have fish on there. Yeah, fish on. There are many benefits of having those put-and-take lakes around in the countries in Europe. It makes the people that want to fish, they can go to a place like this, pay 25 to 30 euros and they can fish a little bit, and it takes the pressure out of the rivers with wild fish and so on. So even though I am used to fishing wild fish in Scandinavia, I can see that this can be beneficial in many ways.
Wir sind die Letzten, komm.
To get to the world's most beautiful put-and-take lake, we had to take the cable car up, and the fog this morning made it very special. So now we're going in to fish. It's a little bit foggy today, but that's going to be good.
Probably dissolve.
A put-and-take lake is a body of water specifically stocked with fish, typically trout, for anglers to catch and keep. These lakes are designed for short-term fishing, with fish released regularly to ensure there are always fish available for anglers. The put-and-take provides a fishery in areas with high anglers' access or where natural conditions cannot sustain a population year-round. The core principle is that the anglers are encouraged to keep the fish they catch.
Welcome to the Lunar Sea. This is probably the most beautiful and the highest put-and-take lake in the Alps and maybe in the whole world. The fish are taking, I have seen some insects, black beetles or something on the surface. You have just to lay out your line and wait. With a dark palmer or something, this is working. Or with nymphs, or with cats, or dogs, or whatever. What kind of fish can you catch here? The main fish is rainbow trout. They stock with rainbows, and they are colored like the lake, a little bit emerald on the back. They are very beautiful colored, and some char, alpine char. They stock them as well, and there are fish in there. They are here probably for many years, and every year they catch some fish over 3 kilos. The rules are pretty easy, as it is a put-and-take lake. They don't want you to release any fish, so you have to take everything you catch, and you have to have a net. This is the rule. Otherwise, the rules are pretty easy. You may catch 6 trout you can take, and you have to stop after the 6th fish you have in your pocket. Then you have to stop.
It's such an amazing scenery to fish in. It's just unbelievable scenery to fish in. You have all the mountains around here. The fog it was quite foggy when we came up here by the cable car, but what a stunning view to fish in. Oh, fish, and we have fish on. So put-and-takes are maybe not my first choice, since I fish mostly for wild fish on the coast, but to fish in the sceneries here, this is just unbelievable. Just unbelievable. I can definitely back Franz's opinion of that this could be one of the most beautiful put-and-takes in the entire world. And if you have another one that is more beautiful than this, please leave it down in the comment, because I want to go there then. And I put in RF. So today we have a limit of 6 fish if we catch 6 fish, and we are not allowed to release anything, and that's why if there are a little bit smaller fish coming after you fly, and you can see them because the water is crystal clear, and try to speed up the fly so the small one doesn't bite. The sun is up. Would probably have liked to have a little bit more cover from the sun, but it's beautiful here. There's okay size fish coming here down now. Franz, straight into the shore here. It's crazy, you know, see the fish, they are just swimming so close to the... While we're talking now, we see like 3-4 fish. There's a fish over there as well. There's some fish over there.
Yeah, but these are nice ones. Huh?
So I have some fish standing just in front of me here. So it's just a small cast and they will take the fly. And there you have fish on. So casting against the wind out here, the wind is pushing a lot of water this way. And a little bit more curls on the water here. Oh, fish on. That's a better one. A friend of mine said always have a knife with you on fishing trip.
Yeah. I did forget mine.
I have at least seen a couple of fish over approximately around 1 kilo, 1.5 kilo.
Wow. Yeah, some around, but these ones, they have been stocked recently.
So just walking along this lake here is so beautiful. So very high, elevated, nice air. It's so beautiful sceneries, and the lake is filled with fish. So I can really see that people that lives in the area here, that when the rivers are murky or they can't fish, they can just go up here, and there is also chance of really big fish here. So people talking about fish upwards to over 2 kilos. So that's quite nice. So, but the water level has been low for some days here now, and now they're filling up the water again. So they are pumping in water into this lake now, and it has risen now 3 centimeters an hour. So the weather has changed a little bit, so we have now a little bit more wind and it's starting to get a little bit cold. So that's a good sign. So down where we took the cable car up, it was like 25 degrees, so really hot. And upwards here, when we started here, it was like 16, 17 degrees. And now we are going further down, closer to 11, 12. Fish on. So we took it.
Right?
Yeah. I'm fishing with the red tag. Just landed on the surface and it took. So nice color of the water over here. Totally blue. There are many benefits with a put and take lake. It promotes in some way the outdoors. You have the possibility to catch large fish, It's especially good for kids and new beginners, and it's a stress-free experience. But one of my favorite key points, it reduces the pressure on wild fish. So maybe it isn't too bad to go home with a bag full of fish.
So, Franz, we are on our way down the mountains after a beautiful day of fishing.
This was just a training or exercise session
For what is coming next.
Yeah.
Good?
Yeah. Just a bit. Oh. Camera's a little bit.
Yes!
Fish on, yes.